there will be commentary on today's game, so hopefully you enjoy it and get a bit involved on the live chat. So I would like to just say thanks to people that have joined so far. Looking forward to this game today. We've got Rastrick versus Elland at Rastrick. If you can hear me, just let me know, because at the moment I don't think and Elland Cricket Club have won the toss, and Elland have chosen to bowl first. Can you guys hear me? Sorry, I'm just trying to get this microphone working. The microphone on the headset that I'm wearing doesn't seem to be working. I think it's working now.
Yep.
Perfect. So first ball up there to Jacob Waterson, and he's off the mark. First ball up. Should be a good game between Rastrick and Elland. It always is. It's always quite a tightly fought contest. Generally get quite a cagey affair, if you want to call it that. So for the Rastrick guys, I've just been putting these games on Cricket 19 just to get something going whilst cricket isn't happening. Obviously nice to have a bit of something cricket related going on, and why not do something with technology, because it's what we got open to us, so make the most out of it.
Waiting.
And it's good fun because it's no one's in control really. The game decides what happens and the outcome of every ball, so it's pretty much like a live cricket game where not even I know the result. So it'd be good to see how the game goes, and hopefully we'll have a good 100 overs in the day. Oh.
Yep.
Good ball there by Umar. Oh, he snuck through there for a sneaky single. Sneaky leg by there. If you are watching, if you just put a message in the live chat, just get a bit of interaction going, have a little bit of fun. Also, just if you want to have a chirp or two at a player from your team or a player from the other team, have a go. Oh, how has that missed the stumps? Gone over the top. Glad to see we got a bit of a crowd in here. 4 people.
Yep.
Oh, he's found the edge, but it hasn't gone to hand. It's just gone down to third man there. So managed to get a few hours to be able to commentate and to have this or to be involved in this game. Obviously would have loved to have been out on the field today. Decent weather, good conditions for a game of cricket. Oh, he's whipped that off his legs. What a cracker of a shot. I'm not too sure, is that 4? Yeah, 4 runs. He's just whipped it off his legs, made it look extremely easy. An extremely easy shot. Oh, cut him in half there. Yeah, if anyone is watching, I can see there's 4 people watching. If you just give a comment in the live chat, then I can see that there's a bit of interaction. If not, that's all good. Got 5 people watching now. The crowd is definitely building. Umar is definitely making the batters work here, looking to pick up an early wicket. Just for Rastrick gents information, so been running this pretty much since the start of the season. The only game that I haven't done was the first game where I did dice cricket instead of simulating it on here, and unfortunately as Elland we haven't managed to get a win yet. So today we're definitely looking for a win, and it would be nice to get a win away from home, and especially at Rastrick obviously.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Oh, wide ball. Umpires have been very, very critical here.
Yeah.
So I've tried to make Rastrick look sort of realistic in terms of the ground. It's quite difficult because in terms of options available and what I can use to put around the ground, doesn't give me a lot. So I've had to kind of just manufacture what I can with the tools that it gives me. Try to get the pavilion in the sort of the right place. And obviously I know there's that wall at the back there behind the side screen. Didn't give me the option of doing a white one, so I just had to go with a traditional brick wall. but this game's quite good. It gets involvement, and yeah, it's just something different.
Wait.
Oh, that's a great shot straight down the ground. It's made it look easy. Hopefully Caden can get a wicket here. Good youngster coming up through the club.
Yes, nice bowling.
Has a little bit of pace on him. Definitely bowling that tight line, looking for that outside edge. Get the batsman pushing on that front foot.
Oh, nice.
Make sure that he doesn't get too close to that wide line. Otherwise, by the looks of it, umpires are going to be a bit harsh today. Rastrick going well here, 19 without loss after 3.4 overs. Looking to obviously set a good base, get a good score on the board. Probably looking at an average over the last few weekends, about 240, 250 is a good score.
Yep.
I think that's probably the game's favourite shot, that sneaky Chinese cut down to fine leg. I've never seen the inside edge found so many times without a wicket on the end of it, or chopping onto the wicket.
Yep.
Got his head in his hands there. Can't believe the umpire hasn't even thought of having a look there.
Yeah.
Oh, very risky there, going across the stumps to play the ball onto the leg side there. It's making it work for him, right?
Waiting.
Bowling here from Umar. Good tight lines, keeping the batsman playing, but not giving him too much width.
Yep.
Oh, that one's climbed a bit, got him on the head. Maybe a bit unsettled after that ball. To the 5 people watching now, thanks for joining us so far. It's good to have that involvement. I think the most views had on a weekend for one of these games is up to about 600 odd. Obviously that's over a course of time, but the whole idea here is just to build a community off the cricket field as well, because as much as we play cricket on the field and have good banter on the field, very seldom do we as clubs like get together as clubs outside of the game. So this is maybe to build a bit of community around this sport, also give a bit of mileage to clubs to over social media channels, over YouTube, because obviously these videos are accessible to anyone. So yeah, it would be good to get the word out about our clubs in the Huddersfield League to wherever in the world.
Waiting. Yep.
He's definitely looking for that gap on the offside. And he snuck through there. Snuck through there for a sneaky single.
Yep.
Oh, on the inside edge again.
Keeper. Wait there. Ball.
Good punch into the offside there. Unfortunately didn't find the gap. Oh, Jevons coming onto ball. Dale's obviously thinking that need a bit of a change, a bit of a surprise package here. Get Jevons on. So Jevons, being one of our top clubmen, does a lot for the club.
Hey.
Looks like he might be a bit dangerous with the ball as well. Looks like he could bamboozle the batters here.
Waiting.
Found on this game, batters don't like that, like medium pace. Find it very difficult to play it. Oh, Jevons is making the batter work here. Majid's definitely looking to punish one of these balls. Oh,
Nice bowling.
big swing there.
Yep.
It's crazy how quickly overs go. Real life, not so quickly though. Oh, Cap is bringing himself onto ball.
Oh, bowling.
The old timer, Mr. Experience, coming onto ball, looking to take a wicket here and put the pressure on Rastrick.
Yep.
Majid is just looking to get that strike rotating, making sure that scoreboard pressure stays on the bowling team here, on Elland. It's a big shot from Speaky behind the stumps there. Don't think the umpire is going to be interested in that one. He's whipped that off his legs, made that look so easy. Found the gap, 4 runs. Great shot there. Just a nice flick of the wrists.
Waiting.
You can flick that one again. Hasn't quite timed it.
Wait.
Elland need a breakthrough here. put the pressure on Rastrick. Don't want Rastrick to get away early here and get a good lead. Want to make sure put them under pressure. Restrict.
Yep.
Jacob's just looking to just keep that strike rotating, make the fielders work, especially with the sun out. Fielders will definitely be feeling it. Be hard work out in the field today.
Yep.
Good tuck of the hips there. Good tuck of the hips for one. Najib going nice here, 21 off 29 balls. Just ticking that score over.
Waiting. Yep.
That's a big shot. Big shot for one there. That was a catching chance. Oh, definitely a catching chance. He's gone one hand, hasn't picked it up. Oh, he's picked up a wicket there. So it's quite a tough call there. Would love to see it. Oh, here we go. Oh, pitching in line. Impacts in line, and it looks like it's going on to hit. Good shot from the umpire there. Technology in club cricket's travelled miles. Hopefully get some of this technology involved once we get back to playing. It would be good to have Hawkeye, Snicko, Hotspot in a club game. Just make those 50-50 calls 100% calls. The crowd's building, yeah. We've got 6 people watching now.
Wait.
A few people just coming in and out, obviously going for a beer or two in the clubhouse and then coming back out to watch. Typical Saturday afternoon.
Wait.
It's good bowling here from Dell, just keeping the batsman playing, keep him pushing at the ball.
Wait there.
Hoping one just skids on, gets him trapped in front. Jevons will be getting tapped up for next season. Yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility, speaking. Especially after picking up the first wicket in this game, yeah. Looks like quite a dangerous bowler. It's just that awkward in-between pace that you actually don't know what to do with it. Don't know whether to go after it or just block it out, defend it. Another over's gone. Elland's over 8 here is really good. 10 overs in the blink of an eye.
Yep. Catch.
Oh, that's a big shot. Just flipped it off of his legs for 4 runs. He'd obviously come in with intention to score quick runs here. I'm not going to take his time. Word of mouth that he's quite a dangerous batter. Got some class about him.
Wait there. Wait.
Good punch off the back foot there. Couldn't find the gap, unfortunately, though. Just a dot ball. And that's a wide ball. Just a lazy ball there from Jevons. Just almost fallen out of his hand.
Wait there.
Punch that nasty into the ground. It's looking good here. Just needs to find the gap.
Oh. Nice.
Well bowled there to seed the batter. .4 overs before my first wide. That's a record. It's always good to try beat what you've done previously, so I'm glad to hear you've improved on that, Jeff. Come on to second slip, Jeff. Never know, that one that goes to second slip could get the batter fishing outside that off stump, edging it off or giving a catch. There's always that possibility.
Yep.
It's a good punch down the ground for one. I do appreciate everyone dropping in and having a watch and being involved. It's always good to get a bit of involvement, and yeah, hopefully it's something that just fills a gap, obviously with cricket missing at the moment, and if obviously with the new restrictions, hopefully if you have been able to get out, you've enjoyed that fact, especially since the weather's been relatively decent. Good to get out and get in the sun, have a ball or two bowled, hit one or two balls. Dare say anyone having a bit of fielding practice happening. So Rastrick brought up their 50 after 11.4 overs. It's a good effort here so far. Be on for a decent score if they keep going at this rate. Elland will definitely be looking for a breakthrough and get maybe one or two wickets quite close together just to put the pressure back on Rastrick.
Wait there.
Dale's got away with a wide without getting a wide there. Thanks to Jacob just plodding it down to third man. Tommy T's on. Impact player.
Yep.
So he just pushes that to sweeper, gets two there.
Yep.
Leg by there. It's a good ball from Tommy T. Just getting that one to slide on. Definitely that tacking ball. Looking to take out that off stump.
Yep.
Oh, he's pulled up the switch it. What a shot.
Bowler.
Junior cricketers will be absolutely lapping that one up. They'll be messaging Jacob asking him how he plays that one.
Yep.
It's maybe made Tommy T think a little bit about what line he's going to bowl here. The fact that Jacob just switched it up and gone for the switch hit.
Yep.
Good punch along the ground there for one. Is he going to pick up two? He could pick up two, yeah. Picked up two there. Good running. Oh, yeah, picked up the wicket. Great ball from Tommy T. I think that's what he was looking for, that one that just skids on. It's a great ball. Speaky, no clue with that ball. Tommy T's come on here and made the impact straight up. Jonathan, did you come in onto bat? Rohan Randhawa, the impact man. That average is absolutely ridiculous. 9, an average of 9.
Wait.
Definitely the strike bowler. I love the comment here on the Elland WhatsApp group from John Lawson, who says Peaky Blinders haircut and he gets a wicket. He's just a man of many talents, John, I think. A man of many talents. Especially when he puts that durag on. Bright yellow durag. Oh, he's gone for the big shot. Umpire, is he going to be interested in that one? Nah. Shake of the head. Not at all interested. I'm glad you had a cupboard speaker. Sorry, I've just seen that comment now. Oh, he's gone for like a little lap or paddle around the corner. Hasn't quite come off there though. Seemed like it rolled up and got stuck really. Oh, and Speaky pulled off an absolute blinder of a catch there. The strike master Rohan Randhawa has come on and picked up a wicket. Bit of a cheeky catch off the bat onto pad, and Speaky's pulled off a blinding catch there. At this rate, Speaky's going to be up for contention for Yorkshire keeping spot. He's had some right grabs this season so far. Looking forward to seeing him in action in person when cricket resumes. Jevons on the Elland WhatsApp group says Speaky is on for the keeping prizes here. He must have 10 already. It must be somewhere around there. He's just been, like, some of the catches in this game that he's picked up, been absolutely ridiculous. Made it look so easy. Speaky, I'm retiring after the season. Or going on this form, I hope you don't, because if you're anything like this in person, you'll be A for away, man. Did Did you see his attempted run out a couple of overs ago? Went for overthrows. Yeah, we don't mention that. We overlook that, especially when he takes grabs like he just did. Don't mind an overthrow too if he picks up good grabs.
Yep.
Are there any Rastrick lads watching? If there are, if you leave a comment in the live chat, that would be good. See, there's 6 people watching. I'm not too sure if it's all the Elland lads or if it's maybe 1 or 2 of the Rastrick lads as well.
Wait.
Or unless the Rastrick lads have turned it off after a little bit of a collapse here. I think they might be. And the drinks break. Get those refreshments on board. Nice warm day. Players have been working hard in the field here for the first session.
Yes, nice bowling.
For the people watching, are you enjoying the commentary? Are you happy with it? Obviously, not my main thing, but I enjoy it on these.
Hey. Wait.
Just a whip onto the leg side there. Looking to find that gap. Wants to make sure he keeps rotating strike. Oh, thanks, Speaky. All the good apart from the accent. Much appreciated, mate.
Yep.
Accent's not going to change. James Anderson. James Anderson is on.
Yep.
Got a decent little crowd building, 5 people watching, people coming in and out. So what we like to see, a little bit of engagement. Oh, how's that beat the outside edge? Probably looking to get a little bit more rip and turn on that one. A few of us are watching, that's awesome, thanks so much. Appreciate you joining us, Irish Don.
Wait there.
It's good bowling there, nice attacking lines. Keeping the batter involved every ball.
Hey.
Ooh. Just push that one out a little bit, sliding on.
Yep, catch it.
Hooked off the leg. That's dropped in the gap, 4 runs, great shot. Great shot for 4 runs there.
Wait.
the throw was better there, it might have been a run-out opportunity. Dale's just giving his charges a bit of a talking to, just making sure that they're in the right position.
Yep.
Good little flick off the legs there. Gonna pick up a few runs, keep that scoreboard ticking over. Looking to rebuild here after a few quick wickets.
Waiting.
He's got down on one knee and had a sweep there, taken him from outside off really. It's quite a straight ball actually, it's just slid on. Great technique there. What do you, for the guys that are watching, what do you think a good score is here? Oh, how's that missed? It's gone straight through, but missed everything.
Wait there.
Another over completed. $18 overs gone, 73 for 3. I think Rastrick would be happy with about 250 odd here. Especially since it looks like a decent deck as well. Probably get a bit harder to bat on in the afternoon. Found the edge, but hasn't gone to hand.
Wait. Yeah.
Probably some of the easiest Saturdays I've had in a few years, just literally sat on a couch watching cricket, feet up, having a drink.
Yep. Waiting. Yep.
Oh. He's gone at that one a bit early, just lunged at it a little bit and then had to just hold back. Looked like he wanted to go after that one a little bit to start off with. Got 9 people watching. It's a good day out. If there's anyone who is watching, if you wouldn't mind, just like, I don't know, taking a pic of like your setup of how you're watching the game, and then just tag Elland Cricket Club on Insta or on Facebook, and then I can share the post. Gets a bit of coverage. It also just shows the involvement from obviously guys that are watching. Was lucky enough to have Elland featured in Cricket Yorkshire newspaper. So yeah, trying to get as much coverage as possible and hopefully grow the reputation of a few clubs whilst at it. Another absolute snorker of a grab from Speaky. He's on fire this season behind the stumps. It's like he's got super glue in those gloves. So another wicket down on brings the wicket taking machine back on. Jevons looking to get another breakthrough here. Dale obviously fancies Jevons as a danger man here, as the X factor bowler, someone that could change the course of the game.
Waiting.
Just looks to punch that one, trying to get off strike here, keep that strike rotating, keep the scoreboard ticking over, make sure don't take too much pressure. Oh,
Yes,
great
nice
ball.
bowling.
Just that lack of pace, batters are struggling to get anything on it. This creates a huge amount of risk, putting pace on the ball with the bat. You tend to just leave the bat there, hoping the ball hits it and then find the edge, or leave a gap between bat and pad and it just sneaks through. Going to be an interesting watch here to see how batters go about facing that like slow medium pace bowling.
Waiting.
Rowe just coming to get through his overs as quick as he can, keep those overs rotating, don't give the batters any chance to just relax and switch off for not even a second. Tom's going right here, 13 of 29, and Osama going to try support him here.
Hey, nice.
Try build a bit of a partnership, get Rastrick back on track, recover from those few wickets.
Wait there.
Osama just getting off strike there with single.
Yep.
It's a beautiful, just a little punch to mid on, get that strike rotating. Very clever batting here from Tom. If these two can build a little bit of a partnership, get the game back to level, because at the moment it's probably tilting to Elland, but yeah, we're only 22 overs into the game, and as we all know, cricket can go either way, especially at this stage of the game. Just need one batter to come off, take the game away.
Oh, nice.
Jevons deceiving the batter again.
Yes.
Oh, it's found the edge, found the gap. It's been covered on the boundary there though. Jevons will be absolutely kicking himself that didn't go to any hands. It'd be bleak with Speaky for not putting a big dive in there to pick up a catch. Just bowling that troubled line.
Yep. Wait.
Feedback wise from the viewers, what do we think score wise? What do we think Rastrick can get here after 50 overs? What do we think the score is going to be at the end of Rastrick's innings?
Yep.
And Dale's brought Jacob Bow on.
Waiting. Yep.
Can Jacob make an impact here? Can he pick up another wicket here for Elland and swing the game back fully into Elland's favour? Especially with the luck we've had, not a single win from the games that we had so far.
Waiting.
Well bowled and well played.
Oh, nice bowling.
It'll be good if we can get some sort of like friendlies or something towards the end of the season. Obviously without wicket there, well bowled, that good outside off line, and Speaky's picked up another catch. Speaky's going to be on 300 catches by the end of the season by the looks of it. Tom Owen comes to the crease, looking to recover their innings for Rastrick.
Wait.
Tom and Tom. Can they bring this game back for Rastrick? Obviously, like I say, it's a game of cricket, so not out of the competition yet.
Waiting.
Looks like the pitch might have a few demons in it. Just moving about a bit, nipping about. Either that or Jevons is just making the ball talk and
Waiting.
Jacob Bauer's making the ball talk.
Bowler.
got onto the back foot there, pulled it,
Keep up!
and he's going to pick up, probably going to pick up 2 runs there. I'm just looking to settle in here, taking the role of senior partner. Is that one hitting? I think that one's just sliding down the leg side. Umpire's not convinced with that one. Look close.
Wait there.
Good punch into the offside there. Another good punch into the offside there, just can't manage to find the gap. It looks like it could be quite a good game, this is in the balance, and I think it's going to be in the balance all the way through. Two very similar sides, Rastrick being a bit more of an aggressive side, but some very good cricketers in general here.
Wait there.
Oh, just fallen away, and that's been given a wide.
Yep.
Tom's got himself off the mark there. Tom Owen. 105 balls. Oh, that's almost nipped the top of off stump there. Really good bowling.
Yep.
Is the umpire going to be interested there? Nah. I think that's hip outside the line. Not convincing at all. A lot of noise, no reaction from the umpire. Well, that one's nipped back. That one might be a bit more of interest. There we go. Abdullah Khan coming in into a very difficult situation here.
Waiting. Yep.
No ball there from Jevons. Is that gonna? That's gonna be close. Oh, got himself off strike first ball. Free hit here. What can Rastrick do with the free hit? And he's whipped that off his legs. That's 4 runs, and that is a great shot. Good use of the free hit. Jevons will be looking to bounce back from that ball. Can he come back with another wicket here? Good ball outside off stump there, and it's another no ball, another free hit. Can Rastrick make a counter? Can they use this to their advantage? Jevons is going to have to look at tidying it up here a bit with the no balls, because he's looked dangerous. Doesn't want to give those batsmen any breathing space with free balls here. Good punch out into the cover region there. Not picking up any runs, but technique wise a really good shot. Getting on top of the ball. Is the umpire going to have any interest in that shot? Nah. But a shake of the head tells bowler to get on with it. Jacobs not impressed. Gonna come through a bit quicker with this one, alright. Oh, he's released a slow ball. Trying to deceive the batter a little bit. Tom's just going steadily here. 7 off 11. Looking to pick up the odd single here and there, and maybe we'll look for the boundary option once he's got himself a little bit of a base to go from.
Yep. Bowler.
Just picked up a single there. Good punch out into that gap there on the offside. And that is over up. We move on into the 29th over here. Jevons taking us into the 29th over. Punch off the back foot there from Tom. Good looking shot. No result though. He's looking to penetrate that gap on the offside. Jevons has found the edge there, but no fielder to hand. Just dropped in the gap. Oh, that ball hasn't got up at all. He's expecting that to come up at his chest, and it's just got up just above ankle height. Not interested in a run there. Whipped it off his legs, but that's maybe why he's not interested. It's a free hit again. He was wanting to take strike for the free hits. Get a boundary to his name, yeah. big swing. Hasn't made connection with it though.
Oh.
And that's another good over from Jevons. That sees us out into the 29, with 29 overs gone. Rastrick 104 for 6. Going well here. Going well here, Elland. Can they keep it going at this rate? Dale will be a very happy captain with his charges so far. Been looking for the last few balls. Good as found the gap there, gone over the top. And that's 4 runs. Great shot.
Yep. Waiting.
It's good bowling here from Jacob, just keeping the batsman involved every ball. Giving him a little bit of room, could maybe go a little bit straighter. So it doesn't give him too much room to free his arms. That's the ball that he's looking for, just that full stump, first stump line. Keep the batsman on their toes here. Good use of the wrist there to flick it onto the leg side. Pick himself up 2 runs there. And Dale comes into the attack after drinks, looking to make an impact here after the drinks break. Pick up 1 or 2 wickets and close out the innings here. He's definitely motivated, getting his charges motivated.
Waiting.
Good shot off the back foot there, and lucky didn't pick up any runs though.
Yep.
Good punch into the offside there. Good technique. Waited nicely for the ball, just punched it into offside. Picked himself up a run.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
great ball. Play and miss. Lucky to not get bowled on that ball. They will be definitely asking the question now. I don't know if that one's going to interest the umpire at all. Just hitting outside, I think. Good over from Dale. Umar's coming back on. A little bit of pace back on here. Try pick up the last few wickets here for Elland.
Oh, nice. Wait.
I've just seen Dale's reply on our WhatsApp group to my description of him as the old timer, and his reply is 3 red angry faces. Picked up an inside edge there, and it's gone for 4 runs. Getting away with some luck there for 4 runs.
Waiting.
Oh, he's gone for the head there. Umpire says 1 for the over. Oh, cut him in half there. Great ball. Another over up. And the youngster comes back on, Caden Lancaster. Can he make an impact here?
Yep.
Well, he's found the edge first ball up, but it hasn't gone to hand. It's just run down to third man for a single. Good bowling. Great bowling there. Getting it going over the top of off stump.
Forward.
Might have been thinking of sneaking through for a cheeky single there. The backward punch straight down the ground. Don't know if it's going to reach the boundary, but it's a really good looking shot there. As a bowler, you can't be unhappy when you get punched straight back down the ground, because it's just a great cricketing shot. Looking for that offside boundary. Hasn't got it, but he would have picked up a few runs there. Picked up 2. It's keeping the scoreboard ticking over here. Keeping Rastrick in the game.
Waiting.
These 2 are going to be the key in making sure that Rastrick put a decent total on the board. Look at ticking over at 4 5s and over. Be looking at a good score by the end of the 50 overs.
Wait. Yeah, catch. Forward.
get themselves to the 40th over, these two, and then can look at maybe launching it a little bit or upping the run rate and trying to push that 220, 230 mark. Keep themselves in the game.
Waiting. Waiting. Yep, catch.
That's a great shot. That looks like it could be going to 6, or is it going to bounce just short? Oh, it's been put down on the boundary. Will Elland live to regret that? Oh, that's gone high. Got a lot of height on that ball. Looked like I was going to easily sail over the rope for 6. He's almost left one that's gone. Looked like it was going to go straight onto his stump there.
Yay.
Almost finding a way through there, Doduma. He's worked hard, yeah. Can he pick up a wicket?
Yep.
Just by a show of comments, who's still watching? Let's try to get a little bit of a comment stream going. A little bit of engagement, involvement.
Nice.
If there's any of the Rastrick lads, is there anything about these two lads that's good to know? Oh,
Nice.
that one's climbed a lot. Umpire's given one for the over there.
Wait. Yep. Wait there.
Got on the back foot nicely there and on top of that ball really well, especially for a ball that was climbing. Rendawa coming back on you.
Wait.
Got a South African viewer. It's always good to know. Thanks Mom for being a South African viewer. Good to get involvement from all around the world.
Hey. Nice bowling. Yep.
Found the edge that hasn't gone to hand. It's just run down to that short third man region.
Waiting. Keeper's end.
Caden onto ball, yeah. Looking to pick up a wicket after four overs of work here.
Yep.
Be wanting to make an impact in this innings. Just rotating the strike a bit better here, Rastrick. Keeping that scoreboard ticking over. Pushing that score up towards the 150 mark. These two will be happy with the work that they've done to stabilise the innings a little bit and get Rastrick back on track. As I mentioned before, I've got no involvement in this game. Computer and AI does all the work. I'm literally just sitting here watching the game. Watching it unfold before my eyes and before your guys' eyes. I'm just doing a little bit of commentary along with it, because some of the, not saying that my commentary is better, but some of the commentary that's with this game is a bit out of sync, and it's nice to have a bit of interaction.
Oh, nice. Yep.
I hope everyone is all good. Obviously, with this isolation and obviously with COVID happening, frustrating that we can't be out on the field playing. But make the most out of it. It's been good to obviously have a bit of family time, have a bit of time to put feet up and relax. For some of us, been off work since March, so something different. So that's why I had the time to do this.
Waiting.
But definitely something to think of doing going forward, because it's something nice. A platform worth using if it's available.
Wait.
This next week, going to be looking at putting on a game between one of the American teams that I coach and one of the other American academies that we played. Both was in Los Angeles last year in November. So, given a whole world of thought for doing something different other than just being involved in the normal game. And this game is good in terms of allowing you to create your own teams. Obviously, in terms of realism, it's as close as it can get to realism, skills base wise. Obviously, input from clubs, sending their teams in, sending information in terms of what guys do in terms of batting, bowling, whether they're right-handed, left-handed. It just allows for that sense of realism, because essentially that's what it's all about. It's getting the game as close to real life as possible.
Yes, nice bowling.
And as we know, cricket's one of those games where it is 50-50. No one can predict the result. Not even the game. I've got no control over this game. This game controls itself. Results are completely random. I wish I could control it, because especially over the last 4 or 5 weeks where we've lost every game, it would have been nice to win a game. But completely out of our control.
Yep.
And that's what we love about this game of cricket, is you never know what's going to happen.
Yep.
So Umar in the into the attack here, looking to pick up a wicket. Oh, and that's
Nice
great bowling. Good line. Players were happy with that one, giving their own commentary in the background. If he keeps bowling that line, he could be looking at picking up a stick here. That one maybe a bit too straight, just straying. That one could be easily flicked off the legs for 4 runs. So you want to make sure you're keeping that off stump line angling in. Like that one there, that's perfect line. Just getting the batsman playing outside that off stump, looking to find the edge. Another great ball, and that's another over completed. 39 overs gone, 139 for 6. With 11 overs to go, Dale's brought Tommy T back on. He's hoping that Tommy T will do some damage here to make sure. Oh, that's a great ball. Got that one angling in, almost taking out the off stump. Tommy T's troubling the batter here.
Yep.
Oh, and he's found the edge.
Hit bowler.
Tommy T just adjusting his field, not happy that that one didn't go to hand.
Yes, nice
Found
bowling.
the outside edge there again. Might want to look at bringing in the slip there.
Yep.
3 balls in a row. Hasn't made a change though. He's happy to let him keep finding that outside edge and just hoping one finds it into Speaky's gloves.
Oh.
Good over there. Troubled the batsman. They'll be looking to go quite attacking here,
Yep. Catch
trying to
it.
pick up a wicket. Won't mind going for a few runs if you can pick up a wicket here. Good partnership here. Just recovered the innings a little bit for Rastrick.
Hey, nice bowling. Yep.
Played that onto the onside and got a single. Could this be the partnership that brings Rastrick back into the game big time? Yeah. Oh, and that is commentators curse to the absolute extreme. Tom's batted well there for 29. Just stuck around. Unfortunately, he has to go. Dale getting him out LBW for 29. Jack Pearson walks to the crease as the next batter in. First ball up and he's found his inside edge. Can't believe that commentator's curse, it's actually unreal. I'm not very superstitious, so I don't know whether to believe in the commentator's curse or not, if it's just pot luck, but yeah, just crazy how that, as I said, a wicket happened.
Keeper!
Dilla will just be looking to take the leading role here, ensuring his team get over the line with a decent score. Make sure they go into the tea break with a decent score. Don't want to be falling short here.
Waiting. Yep.
It's a good shot from Abdullah, straight back down the ground, straight back past the bowler.
Yep.
Done well, that one's angled in for a leg by. They'll be looking to pick up another stick here, and he's gone for the big switch hit there.
Yep, catch.
And he's whipped that one off his legs for 4 runs. It's a great shot. Dale's not happy at all. Dale will be wanting to keep the pressure on you, and he feels like he just relinquished a little bit of pressure there. Almost found the outside edge. Oh, how's that miss off stump? Another great ball.
Hey, nice.
Another good ball. Rohan Randhawa coming back on here, looking to pick up a stick.
Yeah.
Found the outside edge. Picked up the single, got himself off the mark here. He'll be happy with that. he's gone for the big shot there. Hasn't made contact with it. He won't be happy with himself if he gets himself out here.
Hey, nice bowling. Yep, catch it.
Got onto one knee there and swept that ball away towards car corner region. He's only got himself a single from that ball.
Waiting.
That's another good over from Rohan Randhawa. Caden back into attack here. Be looking to wrap up the innings here. Pick up one or two of the last wickets.
Yep.
And just wrap up the innings. But Abdullah's got different thoughts here. Gone over the top of cover for 4 runs. It's a great shot. Just says thanks for the applause.
Yep, catch.
Just nestled that one around the corner for 1. It's just ensuring that the strike keeps ticking over. Scoreboard remains ticking over, keeping the game in the balance. Doesn't want to allow the pressure to just be piled on him.
Yeah.
It's a good punch straight down the ground.
Bowler.
Playing a very responsible role here is Jake. Just making sure that he sticks in here and supports Abdullah.
Wait. Yep.
Good punch into the gap there.
Keeper.
And he's picked up 1. Really good shot there into the offside. Just got on top of the bounce. Nestled it into that gap on the offside between point and cover.
Yep.
Dilla just casually whipping it off his legs towards that deep mid-wicket region for 1. Again, just keeping that scoreboard ticking over, not allowing the bowlers to sit the pressure on the batters yet.
Yep.
Gone over the top there. Oh, good pick up on the boundary. Stopped that one from going for 4 runs. Great bit of fielding.
Yeah, catch.
Straight back over his head for 4 runs. Great shot, well played. As he edges ever closer to that 50. He's played a match stabilising innings here. Kept his team in the game.
Yep.
and that will bring up Abdullah's 50. Well batted, sir. Really responsible, well played innings.
Yep. Bowler. Oh.
Good wagon wheel there from Abdullah. As you can see, he's accessed most areas of the field. It makes it difficult as a bowler to set up a game plan to him because he just plays it all around the field.
Yep.
And he's picked up a wicket there. Not enough pace on the ball, and Jack's whipped it off with his legs, and he's found deep square leg. Caught Kashif, bowled John Evans. And that sees the end to Jack Pearson's little stint, and in brings Jordan Garney. Is he going to be on a hat-trick here? Is the umpire going to be interested? No. Doesn't want to know anything about it. Look close. I think it's just hit outside the line there. There again, not enough pace on the ball. Trying to get his hands through it. And just got himself in a bit of bother there. Almost getting the leading edge straight back to Jevons. Abdullah will be looking to make sure that he sticks through here all the way to the 50th over, just to get Rastrick up to that 200 at least.
Yep.
And he's tucked that one off his hips nicely down towards fine leg region. Got himself off strike and hopefully on strike for the next over. Good clever batting.
Yep, catch it!
Gordon's not hanging about though, he's gone over the top. Got 4 runs off his first ball, yeah. It's good to see that aggression and that attitude of not just sitting back, taking attack to the bowlers.
Yeah!
And Abdullah's out there. Rowan's found the edge. Speaky's picked up another catch. And with that wicket now, Rastrick looking a bit of bother. Doesn't look like they're gonna make that 200 mark. Can Matthew Lambert here do something with Jordan and get them up and over that 200 mark in the next few overs?
Yep, catch it!
Nice aggressive attitude. That's gone for 4 runs, and that's what these batters will be looking to do, is just take the attack to the bowlers, get as many runs as they can, and not really allow the bowlers to bowl at them. Take the attack to the bowlers. I think that tends to be the case in a little bit of the league cricket, is that batters allow bowlers to bowl to them instead of manipulating the bowler to what they want. Batters are scared of giving their wicket away or scared of getting out. I think that fear of getting out tends to result in lower scores every now and again in league cricket. So it's good to see a little bit of those loss of inhibitions and batters just batting a bit freely here, which will hopefully see Rastrick get over that 200 mark.
Yep.
There again, another free shot there. Just look to lap it around the corner. Ends are over there with 4 runs. Jordan and Matt Lambert are making sure that they get their team to a decent total here, or a reasonable total after 50 overs. Once again, just whipping it off his legs. And with that shot, Rastrick bring up their 200. It's a really good effort here from Matt Lambert and Jordan Garney, just ensuring that they keep their team in the chase here, not allowing bowlers to bowl at them and taking the attack.
Wait.
Jevons will be looking to pick up this last stick here now, just close out the innings.
Yep.
So obviously every ball available to the batters is one more scoring opportunity. As we see there, well tucked off of his hips, found the fine leg boundary. Jevons not happy with himself there at all. He's kept it really tight all game and has just allowed himself to give a few boundaries away here. He'll be wanting to make sure he finishes out strong and allowing the batsman to get on top of him.
Yep. Yep.
Going to get there to stop the boundary. Good little last wicket stand here so far. Another no ball means another free hit. Another opportunity for a boundary option here. Jevons will just want to get out of this over and try to limit the damage as much as possible. At 4 runs and another no ball. Feeling the pressure here now. And another no ball. You're hoping he can finish out this over, just giving the batting team 3 runs yet.
Yeah.
It's well played there by Matt Lambert. Gone on the back foot, played it down towards that deep square leg region. Got the single off strike, and Jordan's now on strike for the last ball of the over. There we go, that closes out the innings. Well bowled by Jevons. Good recovery. Closes out the innings. Good last wicket stand there. Elland would have liked to have seen it finish a little bit earlier than that, but hopefully that total is within chasing distance. Be like 2 or 3 minute break between innings here, I think, whilst the highlights are going, and then we'll be back for the second half. For the people that are watching, I appreciate you joining and getting involved. Hopefully this run chase will be a good one. We'll see what Elland can do in the second half now. But I think Rastrick have done well to recover there to get that over that 200, especially with where they were. They'll be just needing a good innings here from their bowlers. We'll be back with you in about 2 minutes time. So we're back here for the second half of this game. Osama opening the bowling with Faisal and Rohan Randawa opening the batting for Elland here.
Waiting.
Good initiative first up there, looking for runs off that first ball. Gets back on the back foot, punches into the offside. Once he gets off the mark here, hopefully we'll get the scoreboard ticking over.
Hey,
It's
nice.
a good slow ball. Completely deceived Faisal there.
Waiting. Yes.
Oh, sneaky little edge there towards that third man regional, and he's got himself off the mark there. You'd be hoping he can find the middle of the bat for the rest of his innings now. Rowe will be looking to make sure that he improves on that higher score.
Bowling.
Good first over up there. One off that first over. And that's just cut Faisal in half. Great ball. Really troubling line that.
Yep.
Got himself off strike, got Rowe on strike here. Dillon will just be looking to make good on this game,
Yeah.
but picking up a few wickets on top of his batting innings and putting in a good all-round performance. Rowe will be looking to do the same. Obviously good first innings with the ball, but hoping to make it count with the bat in the second half.
Red on.
Dropped just short there. Looked like it might or could possibly carry for a catch.
Waiting.
Could punch into the offside there. Just not getting any runs, which is what he'd be looking for. Be looking to convert those into singles rather than just
Nice
punching
bowling.
them into offside. Find the gaps. Another great ball there by Abdullah. Very, very troubling line.
Yep.
And Roy tucks that one off his legs down to that almost backward square leg region for that single. Picks up the single, rotates a strike, keeps the scoreboard ticking over, and gets Faisal on strike here.
Yep.
Faisal finds that sneaky edge again, gets himself off strike. As I say, it doesn't say how you got the runs in the book, just gives you the number. So Faisal won't matter as long as he doesn't get himself out here.
Yep.
Another good little tuck there from Rowe. Tuck for one towards that square leg region.
Yep.
On that, found the outside edge and it's gone for 4 runs. Sneaky shot there for 4.
Waiting.
These two will be looking to set a good base, making sure that they're getting Elland into a position where it can just continually pick up 4 or 5 runs and over to see them through to the end of the innings. They won't be wanting to give too much work to the middle and lower order. Good tight line there, just tucking him up, not giving him any room to manipulate the ball.
Waiting.
Is that? Oh, and he's dropped it. It's gone straight in and straight back out. Rowe gets away with a lucky drop catch there.
Yeah.
Be looking to make good on that chance. Just playing for the wrong line there is Faisal. Stepping a bit too far across. I think this pitch looks like it could be getting harder to bat on in the second half.
Yeah.
And as I say that, Rowe makes it look easy and just whips it off his legs for 4 runs towards that mid-wicket region. Good shot, 4 runs. Keeping that scoreboard just ticking over nicely here. Can these two keep the momentum going through the innings? And that's a great ball. Back of the length. And that's gone over the top of the stumps. Really, really good ball.
Yep.
He'll be looking to just get off strike here again. Don't want to be getting himself frustrated and giving his wicket away.
Oh, nice.
Good ball. Making him play outside that off stump line. Looking to find that edge. On the back foot there, punches it towards mid-off.
Yeah.
Good tuck onto the onside there towards mid-wicket region, getting himself off strike. Scoreboard ticking over. Making sure that just set this good base for the rest of the innings.
Yes.
These two won't mind going a little bit slower just to ensure that got a good stable and well set up base to attack from later in the innings. You don't want to be losing too many wickets early on and then having to try to recover the innings later. Especially chasing a score like 219. A bit of a slower start doesn't necessarily keep you out of the game. It just ensures that you've got that good platform to launch from later on in the innings if need to be. Oh, and that's a great ball. Just kept following the same line, angling in. Just got a bit too much bounce on it, otherwise might have been an LBW shot there. Great bowling, good tight line there, getting and playing outside off. Fires will be happy that that didn't find the outside edge because it was a really good ball. Rose looking for that little tuck onto that leg side there again just to keep that strike rotating. Hasn't found the gap though. Such a good too good of a shot straight down the ground. It's gone straight back and hit the stumps on the non-striker's end.
Wait. Yep.
Well played, just dropped short. Probably got away with that one. Could have been out caught there.
Waiting.
It's got on top of that one well. Rastrick will be happy with the start so far. Bowled really well, kept the runs down so far, keeping themselves in the game here. As I said, I think this game is going to be in the balance all the way through because it's two very similar sides in terms of strength, and it'll make it an interesting game. Oh,
Yes, nice
just
bowling.
flashed outside the off stump there. Exactly what Abdullah will be looking here. Be looking for Rowe to just fish outside the off stump and find the edge. Bit early on that one. He'd be rubbing that one and that will be sore tomorrow. Have a bit of a bruised spot.
Yep.
It's lucky they found the edge, but it hasn't gone to hand. And he's picked up a single. Just be looking to just reset on that non-striker's end. Keep this innings kicking on.
Wait on.
Rastrick and Jacob have got a very good field set here, restricting any sort of free runs.
Bowling.
Batsmen have to be creative in terms of where they're playing the ball to pick up their runs. So good tactical awareness here overall from Rastrick. To be up to Elland to gain the advantage by smart cricket. Change in the bowling attack here. Matt Lambert comes on. He'll be looking to do some damage.
Hey. Yes, nice bowling.
That one just hasn't carried, not enough pace on the ball to get all the way through to Jacob behind the stumps.
Boom. Hey. Boom.
Again, a bit early on that shot because there's just not enough pace on the ball. So threw the shot before the ball's even arrived. Rowe will be wanting to just... Oh,
Nice bowling.
again, cut him in half. Really good bowling. looking dangerous here is Matt Lambert.
Yeah, yeah.
He's played that one well on the back foot. Got on top of it nicely. Be looking just to settle himself down here, making sure that he doesn't allow that pressure to get on top of him. Matt will be looking to pile the pressure on the batters here. Once again, not enough pace on the ball. Jacob standing a little bit back. Might want to think about coming up a little bit to increase the chance of a caught behind here. Faisal's gone over the top and it's just cleared that inner ring fielder's head and it's gone for 4. Might be the release shot that Elland needed just to kickstart that little bit now. Jordan Garney coming into attack. Bit of a change up here again for Rastrick. Try something different line of attack. Hopefully, and probably looking to break this opening pair up.
Yeah.
And he's done well to tuck that one down towards fine leg, getting himself off strike, keeping the scoreboard rotating and ticking over, and allowing the pressure not to just set on him.
Yes, nice bowling. Wedding.
It's been a good over here so far from Jordan Garney. It's only gone for the 1 run so far. He's just got a bit lazy in that ball, just dragged it, and that's been called a wide by the umpire.
Oh, nice bowling.
Another great ball there. Gone between bat and pad. Faisal was lucky not to get any inside edge on that, back onto the stumps. Well bowled again. Good over. And that's his 10 overs up. Elland 28 without loss. And the game is definitely in the balance here. After the first 10 overs, Rastrick have kept themselves in the game by bowling really well. Elland are going to have to look at accelerating a little bit to make sure they keep themselves in the game here. That's a good sign of intent from Rowan Windawa. 4 runs over the top of extra cover. Now it will hopefully kickstart it and to just keep that momentum going all the way through now. You'll be wanting to look at picking up a few more of those boundaries.
Wait.
Bowlers will be looking to bowl that shorter length to Rowe because he's a little bit shorter, but he is strong on the back foot.
Waiting.
He does like a pull shot. He's looking to find that leg side boundary. Just needs to get his timing right. Matt Lambert's looking to just keep on at him there. Oh, and it's snuck through, and that's bowled Rowan Windawa. That's hand, pad, wickets. It's an unlucky dismissal, but that's how the cookie crumbles. So Ronan Randall dismissed by Matthew Lambert for 19, and with that in comes Kashif. Wide ball.
Yep, catch it.
Aggressive shot there. Looking at taking the lead now that Rowan's out. Be looking at making sure that scoreboard just keeps ticking over, keeping Elland in the game, yeah. It's a good shot by Faisal there.
Wait on.
Oh,
Nice.
and that's cut him in half. Really good ball there. Very troubling line. Faisal wasn't too sure what to do there. Got himself caught in a bit of a sticky situation.
Oh, nice.
Again, another good ball. That troubling fourth stump line. It just forces Faisal to push at that ball, creating that risk of an outside edge.
Yes, catch. Bowler.
He's done well to get on top of that one, played out towards a forward square leg region for a 1. Kashif will be looking at getting off the mark here,
Yep.
getting his innings off to a start, and that's quite a shot to get himself off the mark with. An outside edge for 2 runs. Luckily that didn't go to hand. A little bit wide of the keeper. Crowd's building again. We're up to 5 people watching. People obviously had a little break, coming back in to check on the game.
Yep.
Thank you, I do appreciate you dropping in and out. It's good to just have that little bit of involvement. We as a club do appreciate the support, and it allows us the opportunity to engage with different clubs and different people, so thank you.
Yep.
He's done well and he's pushed that
Hit ball.
to sweeper for, has he got back through for 2? Yeah, he has. He's done well there to get back through for 2.
Waiting.
Bit of a lazy ball there. Umpire's going to call that one wide.
Yes, nice bowling.
What a good ball. Very, very difficult line to play that. And it's got Kashif just fishing outside that off stump,
Oh, nice
trying to
bowling.
find middle of the bat. Another over down, 13 overs gone, Elland off 44 for 1. At this point in time, game definitely in the balance. Rastrick bowling really well, making sure that they keep themselves in the game here. Elland ticking along slowly but surely and just keeping themselves in the game. Not allowing the game to stay out of reach, but also not risking anything unnecessarily. So it'll be interesting to see how this game plays out for the remainder.
Waiting. Wait.
Good punch out into the offside there. No reward.
Ball up.
Another good punch with the back foot there.
Wait.
And that's a no ball, which means a free hit. Can he make this one count? Can he pick up a boundary off this free hit? Or is he going to just allow it to go through for a dot ball?
Wait.
Nope, he hasn't taken the risk there. Dot ball, end of the over. Elland off 46 for 1 after 14 overs. Matt Lambert bowling here. Be looking to just stick to good lines, make the batters play at every ball,
Nice.
and look at picking up a stick here. Almost finding the off stump there. Good challenging and troubling line from Matt Lambert. Oh, and
yes,
again,
nice
another
bowling.
great ball.
We're there.
That's a good piece of fielding at that third slip region. Done really well to get his hand on that ball. Stop it from going down to third man.
Hey, nice bowling.
Another great ball.
Yep.
Oh, good flick off the hips there. And he's found the boundary. Oh no, he hasn't. It's good fielding there on the boundary. drinks, a little bit of a discussion here, tactics wise. I wonder what the discussions will be and what the game plan will be here now going forward through the rest of the innings. For the people that are watching, what do we think? What are we judging on the situation? Where do we see the game going? What do we think the outcome will be? Any comments or feedback would be awesome.
Waiting.
How has he got on top of that one? That one's climbed a lot.
Yep.
And that shot will bring up the 50 for Elland. It's a good bit of the work done. Now it will just be key to make sure that these two keep going, keep the runs just slowly ticking over and getting closer and closer to that total. These two will be doing as much as they can to ensure that Elland can get their first W of the season. It's been a bit of a challenging start to the season for Elland. Haven't found a victory in first 6 games.
Oh, nice bowling. Hey, nice. Yep. Ball up.
Oh,
Nice
great
bowling.
ball. That's an absolute peach of a delivery.
Oh, nice. Hey. Oh, nice bowling.
And that's a good over. 17 overs gone. Elland off 52 for 1. Jordan Garney into bowl. And Kashif's just
Keep up.
pulled that one around the corner. Picked himself up a single.
Yes. Keep up.
Found the outside edge there, but it hasn't gone to hand. Faisal will be happy about that. A little bit of a reprieve again. Looks like he might be batting on luck today. Trying to get away with every little bit of luck he can.
Get. Ball up.
Snuck through for a single there. It's good running there, good pressure on the fielders, making sure that they don't allow the fielders to relax in the inner circle there.
Yep.
Just tucks that one out to a deep mid-wicket region. Again, just making sure that the scoreboard keeps ticking over. keeping the game in the balance here, ensuring that us as viewers are in, or have a little bit of entertainment all the way through the innings here. As the game's in the balance, you never know which way it's going to swing. 1 or 2 wickets here could change the flow. A few boundaries could change the flow into Elland's favour. So who knows what's going to happen. See, we've still got a decent little crowd. Got 5 people online and watching. Hope those 5 people that are still watching now are enjoying it. It's a little bit of a gap filler for no cricket on a Saturday. Definitely a bit of a gap filler for me with no cricket at all. Used to being cricket 7 days in a row, so it's nice to have a bit of cricket in my life, even if it is just a simulated cricket game. Oh, well bowled. It's really neat to set up this. Love the software. Thanks, mate. It's Cricket 19 on PS4, and then I've just, through the academy or the Cricket Academy on Cricket 19, I've just created the 2 teams. Obviously logos and that, struggling to get them on the game, so just use logos that are available on the game. But yeah, this is a result. But appreciate it, and hopefully it just grows into something bigger. Idea is to try and make this as big as possible. Make sure I get 6 for and a ton today on Fahid Rahman. Oh, okay, how's it, mate? Yeah, you guys have already batted. I can't remember what you got batting wise, and we'll see what happens with bowling. Like I've said to people, I don't control the game. It's completely simulated, so the AI and computer controls it. So don't do any of the bowling orders or anything like that. The only thing that I can really set is the batting order and the first 2 bowlers in the game. Thanks for joining and watching it. Hopefully us as Elland can get a win here. Been saying to the people that have been watching that we haven't had a win in 6 games, so it will be good to get a win under our belts. But once again, I don't control the game. If I did, I would make sure I could fix it, that we won it. But it's out of my control.
Oh, nice bowling.
Yeah, I haven't done commentary over the last few weeks, just for the simple fact that had a baby girl, so been busy with her. But today, fiance's taken her to her mom's and for a little bit of a braai or barbecue. So I've got the house to myself and just running this and doing a bit of commentary and just having a bit of quiet time, really. Very fortunate. Here we go. And he's on.
Hey, bowling.
play and miss there. It's a really good ball, challenging line. Oh, and he's gone for the big switch hit. Big switch hit, head up in the air. Hasn't got the result that he wanted.
Yes. Bowler.
Oh. It's a good over there from Fahid. Kashif will just be looking to make sure keeps the strike rotating again this over. Get Faisal on strike. Faisal, obviously the in batter here, will be wanting to face majority of the balls, but I'm sure he trusts his partner to take a bit of the strike as well. Has that got enough? Is that going to run? No, just short. Hopefully they get back for a few runs here. They had 3 runs there.
Yes.
Good running between the wickets. I think with a score like this, it's quite difficult because it's not a small score, but it's not a big score either. It's one of those that you kind of have to chase in 10 run slots, because you don't want to ever fall behind the 8 ball. But also you don't want to get caught up in trying to chase it down too quickly and having too much risk involved in the innings.
Wait.
So it's definitely an interesting run chase this. Oh, well bowled. Got him on the back foot there and just... Balls don't seem to be getting up. It seems like quite a low flat deck here. Just that deceiving back of the length, so batters do just want to get onto the back foot and try punch it.
Yep.
Oh, and he's found the edge there. But hasn't gone to hand, obviously. No fielder in place to pick up the catch there, so got away with outside edge. A few lucky runs. Once again, just back onto that back foot, watching it and playing it as late as possible, trying to get on top of the spin. I think that's a key thing when playing against spin bowling, is that you play it as late as possible, giving the ball as much time as possible to watch it do what it needs to. Either that or getting right on top of it. But the only problem with lunging at a spinning ball is that you get yourself caught in a situation where you get a ball going in the air or that back foot dragging, so generally better to wait late as possible and get on top of it and play it. it over there. So after 23 overs, Elland are 74 for 1. So going right here, again on that back foot, he's played it towards the square leg boundary. Quite a decent sized boundary, and obviously I feel a little bit slow, so ball's not running, racing away, unless you really time the ball. Oh,
Nice bowling.
really good ball there. Got Kashif on the back foot and just beating it. Be happy that he didn't get anything on that one. Get another. It's a good ball because getting him to plant his foot across the stumps. So if it just slides on and straightens up, in trouble there. Going to be plumb in front. Oh, dangerous ball that, and that's plumb. Exactly what I said about 2 minutes ago, is that on that back foot, or if you get stuck going across those stumps and it just slides on, plumb LBW. Especially on a pitch that's not necessarily getting up. Oof, umpire's call. It's fair enough, it's umpire's call, so that's how the game works, eh? Tommy T in here now. I had a good knock last week. Be hoping for similar again this week. Looking to make an impact.
Yep.
Oh, and he's got a lucky outside edge there. But it's raced away to the boundary. Not interested in playing that one, not worth the risk, so he's just left it.
Wait.
Oof. That one looked like it could have just slid on and bowled in there.
Wait.
Such a good shot, but with no reward.
Yep. Yep.
He's done well, just knocked that down towards long on, picked up the single, got himself on strike for the next over. Scoreboard's ticking along slowly, yeah, but it's ticking along at a good enough rate to keep Elland in the game, yeah. Rastrick will be looking to pick up 1 or 2 wickets here just to change the flow of the game, put it back into their favour. Also just put the pressure back on Elland, not allowing them to get away from the game. Dangerous ball to leave that one, because that one can just angle in that little bit more and take out the off stump if he's not careful, so he just needs to watch that ball.
Wait there.
It's a good tight line, not allowing any space to free his arms, so too tight to try and manipulate it.
Waiting. Wait.
It's a good over there. Hasn't allowed the batsman any room of any room or freedom there. Kept on top of the batsman all the way through that over. Oh,
Yes, nice bowling.
it's a bit of a release shot there. Pressure obviously building up, looking for the boundary option. So these two will be hoping to make sure that they don't allow that pressure to build too much, that they're looking for that big shot. And there we go. That's what pressure does. Creates opportunity. And that wicket, you never know, could change the angle of this game. Could put the favour towards Rastrick now. And Jevons coming to the crease. Obviously had a good first innings with the ball. Can he now make it count with the bat?
Yeah.
For first up, he is not going to be hanging about. He's whipped that nicely off his legs.
Yep. Oh, nice bowling.
Thought that one might be close.
Waiting.
These two will be hoping that they can knock it off together. They won't be wanting to stick around and mess about. They'll be wanting to just get this game over and done with. Finish it up for Elland. Looks like there's a nice little crowd on the balcony there of the pavilion.
Oh, bowling.
To be fair, it's not a bad day out at Rastrick. Just a little bit noisy, obviously, with the highway going past it. But otherwise,
Hey,
decent day out.
nice bowling.
I know I certainly enjoyed my day out at Rastrick last year.
Wait there.
So, hoping we get another game or a game against Rastrick this year.
Catch it!
Oh, and that's a great shot. Over the top. And that finds the boundary. 4 runs. Great shot by Tommy T. Not letting bowlers settle into a channel here. Yeah, speaking, I can't even, I know it was only a little while ago, but I can't remember how Faz got out. With the way he's bowling, it could be quite dangerous. Oh,
nice!
He's just lunged at that one. No hanging about here, Tommy T. Just clear the boundary. None of this dibbly-dobbling around, just get it cleared.
Bowling.
Good punch with the back foot there into the offside. No run though, no reward.
Yep. Yeah. Keeper.
Big T's not hanging about here. He's looking to take the attack to the bowlers, make the bowlers work hard, not allow them to relax at all.
Wait.
And again, Tommy's gone over the top. He's definitely not hanging about here. He's looking to get this total knocked off as quick as he can. Some really good stroke play here. Making it look extremely easy. Oh. Oh. And that's the wicket that Rastrick were after. Inside edge onto the thigh and caught by first slip. And that brings Will Burley to the crease. A man who had a good first match up scoring 65. He'll be looking to do the same again here for Elland. And Elland will be hoping that he does the same. Drinks break here, wondering what the message will be. Probably something like just keep going, make sure you keep the scoreboard ticking over, don't allow the bowlers to bowl at you, and make sure we knock them off. Jinxed him, definitely. 100%ed. Especially with a dismissal like that. Oh my goodness. That Jevon's gone. No, umpire's not interested. Stone dead, that I would have said. Dodgy umpiring, yeah.
Waiting.
Flipping hell. No ways. Umpire's having none of it.
Wait.
At least I don't even know what to say there. That is shocking. Some terrible umpiring there.
Oh, nice.
Jevon's not hanging about here. So Elland, I think, have fallen a little bit behind the 8 ball here. They want to plumb again. Did we bring an umpire with us? I don't know what the hell that was. Two plumb, what I would say plumb decisions there, and umpire's not interested in either one of them. A little bit of a Stuart Broad case there, flipping, hitting the case of the ball and not walking. Jevon's middled that ball to slip.
Waiting. Yep.
Oh, Jevons has gone big here. How's he got it long enough though? And that's 4 runs. Made a nice crashing sound into the side screen there. Straight back over the bowler's head. That's a good ball there. Good tight line outside the off stump. I think with the last little bit of the game to go, it's going to start getting interesting. Yeah, might have a few more people dropping in and out as well. Wanting to see what the game flares out into.
Yep.
Bit of a late call there.
Wait there.
Little flick off the legs for nothing.
Yep.
Good little push out into the offside there to rotate the strike, pick up a single, reset himself.
Oh, nice bowling.
That's beating him through the gap there. What a ball. Fahid is back on into the attack.
Yeah. Hey, bowling.
Oh,
Nice.
beating the outside edge there again. Just trying to get on that back foot and punch it into the offside and just not getting close enough to it.
Wait. Yep.
Oh, and he's found the inside edge. Got away with that one again. Probably going to come back to there. Oh, and he's caught out. I'm surprised the umpire gave him out there. He didn't get that much of an edge on that one. Would have said that was less convincing than the first one that he edged. And with that wicket in steps Jacob Bauer to the crease. Elland will be hoping Jacob can salvage the innings here and just bring the game back into the balance. Well bowled. It's really, really well bowled. Play and miss again. Just struggling with that line.
Wait there.
It's going to be a tough finish here. 101 needed off. 100 needed off 15 overs. It's going to be a good little sprint into the finish here now. See which team comes out on top. This is going to be about the team that has more nous than the other. Jacob's going for the big ones here. Doesn't want to hang about. played that one straight into the keeper's hands and he's dropped it. So he won't be happy with that one. Could have had another stick there.
Yep, catch!
He's played that one well down to that fine leg, that vacant fine leg region. Got 4 runs. Risky shot, going all the way across to off stump, but made really good contact with that ball and travelled all the way to the boundary for 4 runs.
Waiting.
Ollie, I hope we're not struggling again here. I hope this is not a replay of the last few weeks. Hopefully we can have a little partnership here that just flourishes and gets us back into the game. Just need 1 or 2 guys to kick on to keep the game in the balance here. As we saw with Rastrick, just had those few partnerships that just made sure the game ticked along nicely. It's those constant breakthroughs that just put that pressure on. Rastrick will be happy with the way the flow of the game is going.
Yep.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how the 2 teams manage these last overs in terms of game plans. It looks at the moment like bowler's happy to allow batters to get 1s or 2s, but still almost putting that pressure on for that boundary option. So when we go for it, it's that risk still there. Oh my goodness! How's that beaten the outside edge? Another play in this. Oh, they're not going to sneak a run through there. Looking for that gap, just hasn't got it well enough. Elland will be hoping the seamers come back on soon, because I think the lack of pace is making it difficult to score any runs yet. Oh, gone for the big one.
Oh, yes, nice bowling. Oh, yeah!
Back pad caught. Not what Elland are wanting here. Good reactions from keeper though, Jacob. Can Speaky recover this for Elland? Can Speaky be the man who brings the game back?
Yep, catch.
Jacob's definitely not hanging around now. He wants to make sure he can get as many runs as quickly as possible to keep the game in the balance here.
Yep. 4. Hey. Wait there.
Oh, looking, just trying to find that gap. Oh, message retracted. I wonder what Faz was saying there.
Yep.
Good shot towards long on there just to rotate the strike. Make sure that scoreboard doesn't stay still. Oh,
Nice.
it's beaten the outside edge, it's beaten off stump. It's just too good of a ball. Too good of a ball. 11 overs remaining. It's going to be an interesting finish here. 11 overs remaining. 84 to win.
Waiting.
With 4 wickets in hand. What do we think? To the people that are watching, what do we think is going to happen here?
Yep.
And Speaky's gone up and over, and that's a boundary. Exactly what Elland need right now. Few boundaries, minimal risk though, just to make sure that the game doesn't stray too far away from Elland.
Hey.
Oh. Speaky, you was right, lad. Thanks for coming. Not what we need. Now it's definitely going to be a bit of an interesting last little bit here. With 3 wickets in hand, 80 runs to get, 10 overs left. The game is still in the balance.
Oh, bowling.
but going to need some absolute class batting here to make sure that see it through.
Yeah.
It's a good punch out into the offside there for 1. These two will just be looking at keeping that scoreboard ticking over and looking for the loose ball to punish it and put it away and get the boundaries.
Yep, catch it!
Or just risk it. Nothing like a little bit of risk for Dale. Living life on the edge. Got on the back foot there for the punch. It's gone towards mid-off, hasn't picked up a single. So I'll be looking to try pick up around the next ball just to make sure that scoreboard doesn't stay still.
Wait.
Punch out into offside. There again, no run. Every dot ball just elevates that pressure just that little bit more. Oh, trying to work it down to third man there for a single, just can't get it past third slip there. So for Heed back on here, he'll be looking to pick up a few more sticks here to complete his fifer. He gutted that one, fell short of mid wicket. It looked very close to being, or very close to travelling all the way. Another wicket on the back foot, trying to punch it to the offside and caught behind. So that wicket brings in Umar Abbas. Can he and Dale salvage the game for Elland? Or is this going to be another weekend of absolute pain for Elland Cricket Club? Oh, very risky shot there. Cutting it off stump.
Yep. Yeah.
So Feed will be looking to pick up a fifer on this last ball. Oh my goodness, what a ball. Beat the bat, beat the stumps, beat everything.
Yep.
Oh, and he's gone over the top there. That's a great shot. And that is 4 runs. Thanks Sam from Cross Border Cricket for the comment. I appreciate it. It'd be good if can get Cross Border subscribing to our channel. Also giving this video a like, just putting it out there. So Sam from Cross Border Cricket and I did a webinar with a few different people from all over world cricket. There's another wicket. And then this next week got a webinar with Sam and Ishodi, a webinar with Sam and Rahul Sharma from India, and I've got an interview with, or a webinar with Sam and Ollie Waldron-Hayes, who's a Scottish national cricketer. So it's been an interesting interesting few weeks, and there again, it's that engagement and using social media to engage. So thanks, Sam, for joining us on this feed.
Oh, nice.
I do appreciate it.
Yep.
Just tucked it away there. So now,
Keeper.
this is going to be an interesting little bit. Now, can these two save the game for Elland? Or is it beyond doubt now? That is the question.
Wait there.
Oh. Don't need it rolling back onto the stumps. Oh my goodness. It's almost rolled back onto the stumps. Yeah, Ollie, it might help if it rains next week. I don't know what we're going to do. It's getting desperate now. Hopefully that fighting spirit comes through and we just turn it around and win every other game for the rest of the season now. It's a little bit of a lull. We'll call it a lull.
Hey.
A lull in performance. Every team's allowed to have a bit of a lull. Got 8 people watching now for the last little bit. Thank you, do appreciate it.
Yes, nice bowling.
It's been a good game in total, but not looking good for us as Ellanders.
Oh, nice.
Desperate for a win this weekend, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So that last ball was a no ball, which means this next ball's a free hit. And can Caden make it count? He's looked to get on that back foot and punch it through the offside there, but hasn't managed to find the gap. So missed out on a run scoring opportunity there. But you never know.
Yep.
Done well to whip that one off his hips. Oh, it's a good shot. It's a really good shot there.
Wait there.
So with the 44th over done, Elland need 59 of 36 balls, so 59 of 6 overs. So definitely going to be a tough last 6 overs here for Elland, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. Anything is possible in cricket.
Waiting.
Going to need to find a few run scoring options here though. Can't afford to be facing dot balls. It's going to be important that try to find a run scoring
Yep.
option every ball, whether it be a 1, a 2, a 4 or 6.
Keeper.
Oh, just trying to punch that one straight back down the ground. Doesn't manage to get past the bowler though. Oh, big swing there. Big swing, lucky not to get anything on that. I'll be looking to just... Oh, there we go. It's a great shot for 4 runs. Never say never. Never say never. Anything is possible. Oh. The chains have come off now. These two don't want to be hanging about. They want to try go after this total as best as possible. Found the edge, but it hasn't gone to hand. Be more than happy with that. Thanks, Faz, by the way, for subscribing. I've just seen now that you've subscribed to our channel. Do appreciate it. Oh, that's a great shot, but hasn't got any reward for it, so risk versus reward, don't know if that was worth it. Probably would have been better off if you just blocked it and picked up a single there, but hey, like the innovation, not going to knock innovation. For the people that are watching, so every week we'll be doing this, and like I think we've got a T20 midweek game against Linthwaite on the 18th of June. So I'll be trying to get a team from Linthwaite and having coloured clothing for that, and obviously a T20, and that will be broadcasted live on our channel as well, and that will be the same. It will be on the day the actual game is meant to be at the same time, and obviously with as similar rules as possible as what the league has. So yeah, just trying to get as much involvement as I can, and it's people like you that and people watching now that I appreciate the effort, and we as Elland appreciate the fact that people are joining in and getting involved. The game is well put together. I think the only thing that I don't enjoy about the game is the commentary, because it's a little bit haphazard and it's a bit mixed matched. So that's why I try for league games, just to make it a bit more personal as well. And obviously if guys are watching, it's nice to hear your proper name announced and to have a little bit of almost banter on the air. So that's why I leave the comment section open, so if guys are wanting to leave comments, can just have a bit of that conversation going on whilst the game's going as well. So yeah, and then in a few weeks time, once the Euros start, we will be streaming the Euros games that were meant to be happening on our channel, and those games will be simulated through PES 2020, so you can watch that tournament as well. Guys from our team have paid an entry fee, and so they'll be having a team in those Euros, and obviously the winner of the Euros from our club will then have a bit of a winning prize money sent to them, and there will be funds going towards a club as part of fundraising. So we're just trying to do as many different things to engage and get guys involved and get other people involved whilst this whole COVID-19 pandemic is going on. Oh. Got 10 people watching now. It's good, we're getting the viewership up. People are getting involved for the last little bit. And it looks like it could be an exciting last little bit here. That's another boundary. That means Elland need 33 off 17 balls. Is it possible? That is the question. Is it doable? These two batting will hopefully believe that it's possible.
Yep.
28 from 14. Game is definitely still in the balance.
Yeah. Bowler.
Oh, the viewership's going up. We're up to 11 people now. Oh my goodness. That's missed everything. Missed absolutely everything, that ball. Uma will be happy for that. Not taking out his stumps there.
Yep.
Oh, good shot. And that is 4 runs. 22 needed now off 11 balls. Virtual acca tonight if we pull this off. Still a way to go here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Need to make sure that we just stick in this game. Keep everything level. Otherwise we put pressure on the batters here. Don't need batters feeling the pressure.
Wait there.
Umar's definitely trying to find the boundary here. "11 people watching. It's got it that exciting that people are wanting to have a check. Is that another boundary? No, it's just a single. Gonna need a few boundary options here now in the last few balls.
Waiting. Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. They've snuck through for the single there. Need a boundary off this last ball. Oh, well bowled. May have left it just that little bit too late. 20 off 6 balls. Can they do it? Can they do it?
Yep.
Good way to start off the over. Hasn't found the boundary though. Hasn't found the boundary. It's going to be close. So close. Alright. The boundary in it. Boundary now. Oh, dot ball. Can't afford dot balls. It's just three boundaries, yeah, 3 boundaries.
Yep, catch it! Keeper!
2 runs. Keeps the game in the balance here. Keeps the game in the balance. Just don't know if it's too much to ask now. They need a no ball.
Yep.
That's cool. Oh no, no. Oh, 14 people watching now. The viewership's gone up in this last little bit. It's exactly what we've been looking for. Viewership. Let's get the viewership going. Thanks so much for joining us for this last little bit. It's proper exciting now.
Yep.
But I think Elland have left it a little bit late. So I think these two have earned themselves a spot up the order for next week. I think that's definitely worth a shot. Chairman will have to make that decision, but they've put in a good effort here, these two.
Oh. Yep.
So that wraps up today's proceedings. Elland unfortunately go down in this game. It was a really good game. Well done to Rastrick, who won by 7 runs. So our sorry state of affairs in terms of record carries on, but there's always next week, and there's the week after, and there's the week after that, so not too worried. And luckily it's virtual, so it's all about engagement, it's about involvement. Appreciate everyone tuning in today, and yeah, once again thank you to Rastrick for getting involved. Appreciate you sending your team through, and just being involved. And getting involved in this game today. Sorry, I was just reading a comment or two. And look forward to next week. If you are at loose ends next week, obviously our league game against, I think it's the Sells Hall, if I'm not mistaken, that will be on our YouTube channel. So yeah, if you're at loose ends and you're wanting to watch a bit of cricket, there will be a live game on our channel. Yeah, we're playing the Sells Hall. It's at home at Elland. So look forward to next week. Thanks so much again, Rastrick, and have a good evening and a good rest of the weekend. We will be doing our live 100 Club draw later, so if you want to join us for that, it will be live on our YouTube channel as well. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good evening. I'm out.